Greetings, my friends, and today I just want to talk to you about Global deadly scene. My name is Kuda from Zimbabwe, and I'm a full-time internet marketer. So, you want to guess what this deadly scene is all about, right? Well, just try and take a guess. Okay, maybe you guessed it right, but I want to talk about this scene not helping your downlines and how that it is a deadly sin and how that can affect your business seriously. I mean, that can affect your business seriously because it's not good not to help your referrals, okay, or your downlines if you want to say. Be it in Global or in any other business. I'm going to explain why. But before I go that, I want to say a testimony about a gentleman that I respect so much. I owe this gentleman, I feel like I owe him my life because he took me from a zero to a hero. Okay, and that is what you want to, that is what you realize at the end of this tutorial. And you realize that there is a huge amount of people out there that are waiting for you. And my mentor, he is actually my mentor. He has been mentoring me for the past 3 years until today. The last time I spoke to him, it was in the last 24 hours. He took me from a zero to a hero, guys. I mean, he's an amazing person. He's actually the CEO of a world outsourcing solutions. His company does world outsourcing. He's actually a full-time internet marketer as well. And I mean, he has been there before me. I mean, he's been doing internet business for the past 10 years and he knows the do's and don'ts. And in the past 3 years, he was telling me what to do and what not to do. So there's quite a number of people out there, you know, that you can actually learn from for free and without paying, because why? They understand that the road is not as smooth as people think it is. So when they find someone with passion, someone who wants to learn, trust me, they'll give you the resources and everything you need to succeed in life or in internet business. So this is what he says. Kuda is set to win in business. Having had the opportunity to mentor hundreds of business students who many are generating 6 figures income. Kuda's attitude and desire to learn surpasses them all. His internet business results is outstanding. If you want to learn what is working right now, not last year, in the world of internet business, Kuda is the go-to person. Why? He rubs shoulders with my inner circle of high achievers mastermind. This is true, guys. I mean, this gentleman has taught me quite an amazing things, and he taught hundreds of people to generate again 6 figures. So I'm also in his circles. He showed me quite a number of guys that could help me along the way. So I'm gonna be talking about Global. So I want you to see at my account. This is actually my name, and as you can see, this is my name. And I want you to look at something. Okay, my account is hitting referral bonuses. As you can see here, there's a referral bonus, referral bonus, referral bonus, referral bonus. All these are leaders bonus. All these are leaders bonus. Okay, referral bonus, referral bonus, referral bonus. All these are money that is coming from referrals. Okay, and I want you to understand something. Referrals are the biggest part of your business. You need to understand that they can bring a huge substantial income, passive income, money that you just work for once and get paid as long as the business exists. Is that making sense? I became a manager in Global within the first about 20 days I joined, and in about 60 days I got over 128 direct people joining under me, and each one of those people I've contacted them. I've spoken to them, say, okay, how is going for you? Okay, how is it going for you? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna show you exactly what this gentleman said one of these days when I was actually on a coaching call with him, and I'm gonna show you exactly what he told me, and how that's how you can avoid this deadly sin in Global, guys. Because trust me, Global is actually a great company, and the only people that are killing this business or that can kill this business is actually the participants, the community. It's us. Okay, this business belongs to us. If you understand it well, you will realize this business belongs to us. So I'm going to walk you through a strategy that is going to change the way you do things inside MMM Global, and it's based on what Yokai told me. Okay, now I want you to look at this fact. Okay, now let's say you've got $100. Let's say you've got $100. Okay, let's say $100 to invest into MMM Global, right? Okay, not to invest really, because that term is not really good. Okay, to offer help in MMM Global, and you're not going to be doing tasks. Okay, or even if you do tasks. Okay, if you do the tasks. Okay, if you do the tasks, yeah, you're going to make $200 per month. Okay, you're going to make $200 per month. But if you don't do the tasks per month, you're going to be making $130. Okay, you're going to be making $130 per month. So in actual sense, if you're talking about here, your profit is actually $100. Okay, your profit is actually $100. Okay, and here your profit is actually $30. This is huge, guys. What I'm telling you is actually huge, and I want you to pay close attention. So this is how much you can actually make if you put in $100. Okay, if you put in $100. Now I want to show you something. If you want to make 1,000, if you want to make 1,000, if you want to make $1,000, that's 1K, right? If you want to make $1,000, that means you need to put in $1,000, and here you're going to be making 2K. That means your profit is actually $1,000. Is that correct? If you're not going to be doing tasks, you're going to be making 1.3K. Okay, you're going to be making 1.3K per month. Is that correct? If you that's 1.3K per month, and then your profit is actually $300. Okay, that's correct. Yeah, that's correct. So if you are going to be doing this, you're going to be doing this alone. Okay, but how many of us have got $1,000? I mean, to put into this. How many of us? I will tell you that maybe 90% of people don't have 1,000, or even are scared to put 1,000 into it, or don't have that money. I mean, to just put into this and then make $300 at the end of the month. Okay, or make $1,000 at the end of the month. And we want more money. People want more money, right? I can guarantee you that $300 is not really enough for most of the people, but they want to make more money. How can I make $2,000 per month out of MMM Global? How can I make $5,000 per month inside MMM Global? If you're going to be making $5,000, that means you need to help someone with close to over 10,000 US dollars. Okay, that's correct. And most of us don't have that huge amounts of money. And now I'm going to show you something. If you have, let's say 100 people under you in MMM Global. This is actually 100. Okay, let's assume these people on average they're all going to start with $100. Okay, if they're going to start with $100, that means your commission is how much? 10%. 10% of $100 is how much? Is $10. Okay, so now if we multiply $100 times 10, that is equals to 1K that you can actually make from MMM Global without putting a cent. But the referrals, the people that you referred, will be actually giving you these monies, the 10% commissions. Okay, so this is a very good strategy to build referrals. And the 10%, understand this, the 10% comes in MMM Global if you are only an ordinary member, or if you are a participant, right? If you're a participant, okay? If you are a participant, you'll be getting 10%. If you become a manager, this is actually your first level, right? If you become a manager, you get paid 8 levels. 8 levels deep. Okay, this is huge. If you become a manager, you need to become a manager, guys. You need to become a manager. This is huge. You get paid 8 levels deep. What I mean by 8 levels deep, if say yes, if Kuda introduces James, okay, Kuda is going to get 10%. Okay, and if James introduces Sandra, Kuda is going to get 5%. Okay, from Sandra's efforts. If Sandra is going to introduce, let's say, Tonde. Kuda is going to get about 3%, I think, of Tonde's money. So this only happens when you're a manager. So if so managers in MMM Global, they actually paid 8 levels deep. You get me right? So the commissions are actually huge. If I was saying in the previous example, if I introduce James introduces Sandra. If Sandra introduces 50 people here, they are all going to PH. Okay? I'm still going to get the 5% from all these 50 people. Okay? Now, imagine how much money you can actually make. This is what almost everyone wants. And I'm going to now talk about what my mentor, Wizel Kai, told me. This is the diagram that he showed me. Okay? This is the diagram that he showed me. Okay? He said, look here. Here is, I would say this is Peter. Okay? And this is where he wants to go. Peter wants to make 10,000. Okay? Making sense? Now, Peter wants to make 10,000 from the internet. But at this point, Peter is doubting. Okay? He doesn't even know how to make $5. Okay? He doesn't even have a Bitcoin account. He doesn't even know how to do a PH. Okay? He doesn't even know how to do an order. He doesn't even know how to get help. Is that making sense? But Peter wants to make 10,000. And how are we going to do that? This is what he told me. He said, Kuda, you need to take people through the stages. Help them through the stages. Okay? And here's how it goes. So what you do now with Peter, okay, I would assume this is Peter, right? This is Peter. I'll say, Peter, look here. I'm going to show you how to make $10. Okay, at the back of your mind, you'll be knowing that Peter has got a potential of making even a huge amount of money if he wants to. So I'm going to again draw the diagram. I don't know where it's going. Okay. Now, at this point now, we have Peter, who doesn't know how to PH, who doesn't know how to GH, okay, who doesn't have a BTC account. Okay, so at this point, you're going to say, Peter, look, I'm going to show you how to do all these things. Okay, and at this point, Peter would know how to PH. Peter would know how to GH. Okay, and he would know how to create a Bitcoin account and the other things. Because already, guys, I know most of you, they know these things. You already know these things. You know them. Okay, but there is a ton of people. There is thousands of people out there who doesn't know how to provide help. And when you help them to PH, when you help them to provide help, they're going to come back here and make their first $10. Okay? And they're going to come back and thank you. Okay, they're going to say, Kuda, thank you very much for showing me this. I didn't know how to PH, but this guy. And what you are doing at this point, you're actually planting a seed in them. Okay, because after they do the first PH, after they buy the first Bitcoins, they're going to come back to you again and say, okay, what do I need to do next? And then you take them through the process until at the point whereby they can be on their own. Okay, until when they can be on their own, when they can also provide help, when they can also GH, when they can also provide help. But at the back of their mind, they will always say, they will always remember you. Okay, they will always say, Kuda, help me. I want the same page. Okay, Kuda, help me. This is the guy who showed me these things. Okay, and guess what? As they are saying that, they were going to be talking to their friends. Okay? They're going to be talking to their friends. They're going to be talking to their relatives. Okay, they're going to be talking to their colleagues at work. Okay, and guess whose name are they talking about? They're talking about your name. Is that making sense? This is how I got to be known by a lot of people. It's because I helped people, a huge number of people with just the basic information. Okay, as much as you think that providing help is not something As much as you think that providing help is something that is very easy, I'll tell you something, it's something that is hard for someone. Are we on the same page? So now, when you take a person from a zero, when you take a person from a zero to a hero, okay, when you take a person from making $0, okay, this is actually a zero, to at least whatever amount, it can be $10, it can be $100. They couldn't do that at the beginning, but you help them to do that. These people, they're going to become your future business partners. Okay, I want you to think of this. If the business that you're promoting right now goes away, okay, if you have these partners, life is going to become very easy for you. You're just going to plug into the next opportunity, and you already have people that you have trained already who trust you. These people, they already trust you. Okay, they know that you have helped them, and you can do business together. So whatever you do, when you implement this strategy, I actually have a feeling of people. They say, you know, when I'm looking for people, I'm looking for people that are serious about this business, that are ready to, that are action takers, and whatever you want to say. Okay, it's fine. And action takers, let me show you something. Action takers, you only find about 10% of the people. They're the ones that are action takers. Okay, and this 10% of the people, to get them into your business, they need to make good decisions, and not all of them are going to come into your business. Of course, if they come into your business, they're going to rock the business and bring a lot of people. But let us look at this 90%. Let us look at this 90% of people that are not action takers. But out of these 90% of people, there are also people that are serious. And what they want, that are serious, and what they want is just for someone to show them the baby steps. Okay, that is what they just want. And if you move one or two people from here to making money on the internet, any amount, it can be 0.10 cents. They didn't know how to do that, but you just showed them. These people, they're going to become your 10% people of the action takers, and they're going to say thank you, Kuda, thank you, or whatever your name it is, thank you. And this is how you guys can actually make money. And let's avoid this sin. Let's avoid this sin, guys. In MMM Global, we will kill the community if we continue doing that. Let's help our downlines. Okay, or if you want to call them referrals. Okay, let's be patient. Okay, let us be patient with them. Okay, they're going to make mistakes along the way. Okay, they're going to come to you with silly questions. Okay, they're going to bother you many times. They're going to call you after hours. Okay, they're going to make mistakes. Understand that they're not going to do everything perfectly. Okay, but if you are there to help them, this is what Yokai did with me, guys. I really have to be honest with you. This is what he did with me, and this took us close to about 3 years. Close to about 3 years. This gentleman that I'm talking about, let me just show you. Okay, this gentleman. This is what he did exactly with me. He took me from a zero to a hero, showing me step by step. I could go back and report to him, I did this with an error, and sometimes I was a naughty boy, I wouldn't report back to him, and I realized that he's the biggest part of my success. So what I want you to do right now, I want you to look at your referrals. Okay, at your referrals, and identify people that you can actually, work with. that you can work with and that you can actually help. Okay, because at the end of the day, you're going to reap huge. Okay, you're going to get huge results. Huge. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my account again and show you all these referral bonuses. And this just did not come by luck, guys. I had to work for it. I had to communicate with my referrals. And so with that being said, that's the scene that I wanted to talk to you about. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tips and information. If you've got some contributions to make, please leave a comment, share this video, and just give me a thumbs up. With that being said, have a lovely day. Bye bye.